Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Majora's Mask. Link's looking kind of creepy here, so let's take that off. And now we're going to start doing some more things here on Ikana Canyon, now that we've sort of cleared up that whole mess around the music boss house there. We got a couple of buildings up here that we want to check out, this one right here in particular. We checked the sign, this is the spirit house. We prepared wandering spirits and are waiting for your arrival. That sounds interesting. So let's take out this way before we can do anything. So I tell you, these guys are so annoying. They never let up. But anyway, let's head into the spirit house then. And as we go in here, you can see a few familiar faces. See, there's all 4 different colors of pose. And they're all laughing rather creepily. Those are the 4 poses, of course, that were in the Forest Temple in Ocarina of Time. So, let's talk to this guy here. Ehehehe. Ikana Kingdom was founded on this land, stained with a history of darkness, drenched in blood. Even now, it is a place where troubled, regretful spirits gather. If you are seeking the one who is stronger than you are, you may find strength here. From a group of spirits plagued by lingering regrets. If you have faith in your skills and might, then try saving these wandering spirits. Hehehe. But the earthly price you must pay is 30 rupees. Okay, so I have to do your work and pay you? Wow. Alright, so yeah, let's do it. You are a boy of much vigor. Defeat the ladies within the time limit and rest their souls in peace. Why is there a time limit? I think you're just saying things now. But if your life energy drops below 3 hearts, I will stop the match. Mercy is the least I can offer. Are you prepared? Let's do it. Alright, so now we are going to be taken to this little arena here in the middle of nowhere, pretty much. And as you can see, we're going to be fighting the 4 Pose Sisters again, and we have to do them all 4 in 3 minutes. This is really easy. There's really no reason for you to mess this up. Especially with the Gilded Sword, you can just jump attack and kill them in one hit. So that takes care of the first one. Now, the next 2 are going to appear at the same time. The best way to do this is really to just focus on one at a time. The other one's not going to disappear, but that's fine. Alright, they kill that one. Now we move on to number 3. I don't remember what their names are. I guess Tata would probably say. You know what, I'm kind of curious. Does she? Yeah, she does, actually. Yeah, I'm surprised she knows this. So, alright, let's go ahead and take care of this one. There we go. And now all that's left is the 4th one, which fights pretty much exactly the same way she did in the Forest Temple. She's going to circle around us with 4 of them, and of course only one of them is going to be real. We're going to need to get out the bow and arrows, of course. Alright, so it's this one this time. The only difference here is that the camera really doesn't do you any favors. It doesn't zoom out enough so you can see all of them. So in a case like this, where you didn't get to see the one that spun around, you can just try the other 2, and one of them will be real. Alright, and then pretty much just keep repeating this. There's really nothing else to this. It's exactly the same as it was in the Forest Temple. Alright, either 1 or 2 more hits. I don't know, it's not too much more anyway. No? Oh, I thought that was it. Alright, there we go. Looks like that took care of it. And we still had 1:30 left, which means we didn't even take half of the time. It seems their souls have been healed. I give you the earthly possession which the ladies kept. Take it, Link. Well, he knows my name. Oh, it's creepy. But yeah, we get a heart piece for doing that, so that's good. Only 2 more until we get another heart container. That is your name, correct? I can read people's hearts. I knew you would be coming here. Now, my own soul has been healed too. With that, yee-hee-hee. And he's gonna fade away once again. So, there we go. Pretty easy little heart piece there. You really shouldn't have any trouble with that. I mean, it's a super, super easy fight with plenty of time to spare. Alright, and now as we head up here, we want to be checking this out. There's some more things around here, but I don't actually think there's anything else you can get in. So if we check the sign, this is an empty well, entry prohibited due to ghost sightings. Oh, like there haven't been ghosts all over the place already. So yeah, we're going to drop on down here and roll at the bottom so we don't take damage. And heading through here, is this a little bit familiar to anyone? Yeah, we're going down into the dried out bottom of the well, huh? So, alright, we go in, and this is beneath the well. It's different from bottom of the well. And we're going to be encountering some Gibdos. You can see this guy in front of the chain door there. Your first instinct may be to defeat them, but let's actually try something out here. If we put on the Gibdo Mask and walk up to this guy, like I said, he's not going to attack you, and you can see we can actually speak. Leave it. Leave it. Leave me something blue that bestows health. Okay. Yeah, we don't have any of that. That guy wants a blue potion, of course, so, you know, obviously we don't have that. But we don't need to be going in there anyway. You can tell by the map this is a pretty complex place, actually. There are so many different passages to go through. But we only need to go through so many of them in order to get to our destination. If we talk to this one, he's going to say that he wants something delicious to chomp on, sprouts when it's watered, 5 of them. Of course, this is where we're going to give him our 5 magic beans. So let's go ahead and put those on and give them. Ah, this, I bear you no remorse. So then he fades away, the door behind him opens, and we can go. So this is all pretty much just like one big trading sequence, really. There are going to be a whole bunch of Gibdos around the place. They're going to want a whole bunch of different things. So we're going to have to satisfy the ones we want to get by here. There are also wall masters spread out sporadically through here, so if you see a shadow coming underneath you, it might be a good idea to get out of the way. Alright, so now I believe we want to be talking to this one. He's going to want something deliciously fresh, and this is where our bottled fish is going to come in handy. Alright, so he bears us no remorse and gets out of the way, and we can go on through to the north now. Alright, now in here, there are going to be some Deku Babas that are around this place. We want to take out these first. They will give you Deku Nuts, and you can see there are a lot in here, so we're going to be killing these. Basically, we want to kill these guys to get 10 Deku Nuts. We don't need sticks or anything. But these guys in here will respawn, these 3 anyway. You can see there's one right there. So basically, we just need to keep doing this until we get up to 10 Deku Nuts. I think that's, what, 7 now? 8. Okay, so we just need 2 more. Alright, there's 9. And there's 10. Alright, so we got all we need. Alright, so that's pretty much all we came in here for. We don't need to be going back up to the north because there's really not too much we can do there. So let's head back. Now, this time we are going to check out the other Gibdo that's over here on the left side. So let's talk to him. Talking to him, of course, will make the Wall Master disappear as well. This guy wants things that make a blinding flash, 10 of them, so we pretty much just collected those for this guy. So let's give it to him. You know, it's weird referring to these things as guys, you know, like they're human. I guess just because they're talking to me, but I don't know, they're still creepy. Anyway, let's head through the door. Now, as we head over this way, we've got some fire keys that are going to be in the way. Now we can take him out that way. And take him out. Now we want to ignore this guy and head up to the north into this big square room you can see on the map. So let's talk to him. This guy wants 10 refreshing blasts, which of course are bombs. So let's give those to him. Alright, and he will let us on through this one. Now, in here is an important room that you will almost definitely need to go to, because there's really not a good chance to get this otherwise. As we head in, you can see 3 blue flames are going to come together, and a big Poe appears. So we're going to have to kill this guy and get his soul, basically, for another one of the Gibdos around here. So let's start shooting him. I guess I could use fire arrows to make this go a little bit faster. But yeah, it doesn't do anything different than the one that we fought before. Remember when we were with Dompe underneath the graves. So pretty much just keep up the same strategy, let it pass by, shoot it, it'll appear behind you, wash, rinse, repeat, you know the process. Alright, it shouldn't have too much more left, probably just a couple more shots anyway. Oh, okay, just one. Awesome. So it dies, and then of course leave behind its soul. It's very important that you pick this thing up, so let's do it. Wow, almost got hit by that thing too, that was crazy. So there we go, cut a big Poe in a bottle, may lead to something good, and it definitely will. So let's let the path clear and head on through. Alright, now that we have picked up the big Poe there, we want to pretty much be heading back. That's really all we sort of came into this area for. You don't really need to deal with too much else around here, just kind of make your way back here. Alright, so we go through that one, and then now is where I start to get a little bit lost. We need to go through the door where we gave the guy Deku Nuts, which, holy crap, I almost got hit by that guy. I did not see that coming. Which I believe was this one right here, actually, but I'm not too sure. As we go in here... Okay, no, we just got Deku Nuts and headed back out, so... Let's head back. Okay, now... yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit lost here. Alright, I think I may have figured out where we need to go. We want to head up through this way. And as we head on through, there's kind of a dark room here with a bunch of pots. We want to talk to the Gibdo that's on the north end of this room. And this guy is going to want a ghost, a big one at that. And of course, that's the one that we just picked up. Don't need to go to the items. Alright, so now he's going to get out of the way and we can continue on through. We're just about done. There's actually only one more Gibdo that we need to deal with. Of course, we got some spike traps in here, so wait for that one to go up and head on through. And that guy just randomly decided not to come down. And now we got a Gibdo here at the end of the hall, and you can see by the map this is pretty much going to mark the end of this place. He wants something rich in calcium, which is where we're finally going to use that bottle of milk. So we give it to him. He opens the door, and we can go through, and this is pretty much the end of the Beneath the Well section. You can see there were a lot of places that I didn't go to. Basically, those are only there for if you didn't come in with the right items already. You can pick up pretty much everything you need around here somewhere. So, anyway, now we're in here. You can see the sun panel is going to make its reappearance from Ocarina of Time. We've also got a sun block up there. And a pretty suspicious little alcove, and also 4 unlit torches, so obviously we're going to be doing something with those. So let's get out the fire arrows, and I guess we'll stand over here so we can make this quicker. And we're going to light all 4 of these torches. Oh, I got splashed with water, I think. Alright, so we light all 4 of those, and a chest, of course, is going to appear in that little alcove over there. So let's make our way up and open it. And we get the mirror shield, which looks so much more creepy in this game than it did in Ocarina of Time. But, of course, it can reflect certain kinds of light. If you press R while Z-targeting, it's just telling you how to use a shield. If you haven't figured that out by now, you know. But anyway, yeah, there it is. It looks a little bit creepy. We can, of course, still switch back to... actually, you know what? No, we can't. It does overwrite the hero shield, so we're stuck with the mirror shield forever now, pretty much. But... Alright, so now that we've got that, we can of course do some things with the different sun objects around the room. So if we move the light over to the little sun panel there, you can see a ladder's going to appear, and then of course we can use the light to make that block disappear as well. And that will let us get out of here. Alright, so let's climb up the ladder and head on through and see what we have here. So you can see by the little text there, this is the ancient castle of Ikana. We've got a pretty long ladder to climb, so let's get to it. And this place is pretty cool. Obviously, it's not the temple that we need to be going to, but it is sort of another little mini dungeon. There's kind of like 3 of them if you want to consider the Beneath the Well as one. But there was the well, we've got this place, and we're going to have to go through here in order to get into the actual temple. And once again, this is the ancient castle of Ikana. It has awesome music, by the way. This is a really cool tune to be running around this place, too. So, alright, let's get to it. This isn't really too complicated. It's actually a pretty small structure, all things considered. Basically, we're going to put on the Gibdo Mask because there are, of course, going to be undead enemies around. And they're going to be doing some pretty interesting things if we wear this mask. As you can see, all the Raydeads here are sort of standing around in a circle doing some sort of ballerina twirls. Awesome. So, yeah, they're completely harmless to you while you are wearing the mask. And you can tell by the map, we pretty much have 3 ways to go. We've got a northern passage that's going to lead around to that side. We've got a southern passage that is over there. And then we have the eastern passage, which is blocked off by a sunblock. We don't have any light in here, so we can't do anything with that. And you also probably saw the golden eye switches that are up here on the pillars. We can shoot those, and that will open up the 2 passages. There's also another one back over here. Alright, so we get that, and then we'll open up both of the north and south doors. We're now going to head through the northern passage. And as we get in here, we've got this little section here. If we hit this crystal switch, you can see that it's going to raise the ceiling, but you got to be somewhat quick because eventually it will come back down. Basically, all that we want here is to turn into Deku Link and burrow into this flower right here. Eventually, the ceiling will come down, but that's fine. It kind of looks like we're screwed right now, but we're not. If you shoot out, it'll raise the ceiling again. So you can do that and then make your way up here to this switch. Then stand on it as Hylian Link. That will open the door. We can let the ceiling come down and then make our way into the next area. Pretty simple little puzzle there, really nothing too complicated. Alright, and while we're in here, I think this seems like a pretty good place to leave off, I suppose, since we are about at 15 minutes. So next time we are going to continue our trek through the ancient castle of Ikana, and almost certainly finish it up. It won't take that long. So, till then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.